Even beneath the unchanging sea of clouds, Dee could see as distinctly as if it were midday the old woman who came out through the gates. His face, in all its unearthly beauty, was trained on his approaching foe, as still as the air on a harsh winter's night.
I was wondering if you know who I am.
What happened to the other two?
I put them to sleep. It is I that shall slay you, Dr. Gretchen.
When will they get up?
That will depend on their constitutions. Perhaps they already have. Perhaps they never will. They inhaled enough poison to kill a human being 10 times over. If you want to take care of all of us in one fell swoop, this is your chance.
Suddenly, Dee pitched forward. Sticking his sword into the ground, he tried to use it as a lever to pull himself up again, but his lower half crumbled feebly. Black beads formed on his face, leaving thread-like trails as they began to stream down it. They were blood, lifeblood that gushed from Dee's pores.
Did you get your 4 friends back safely? How accommodating of you. I made them drink my poisons. Without knowing it, all 4 of them became poison people. It's perfectly natural that not even you knew it. After all, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary about any of them. However, you breathed in what they exhaled, and little by little, it collected in your body, causing a delicate chemical reaction. Adding one last poison will cause the same reaction as an immortal noble exposed to sunlight.
Dee's forehead split open horizontally, and from it a blinding light shone on the gate. His shoulder split, his upper arm broke open, and then his chest and abdomen ruptured. Light pierced his clothes, shining down at the earth and up into the void, transforming Dee into an anthropomorphic sun in black raiment.
When subjected to the daybreak effect of my poisons, even the greatest of the greater nobility screamed in agony and pleaded with me to kill them. How about you?
Not answering her, Dee tumbled forward. The hand that still gripped his sword split apart from wrist to elbow, unleashing a new light. The light grew much more intense, swallowing the young man in black. He was literally a sun that had been born to the night. The glow continued to intensify, cutting through the defensive shield General Gaskell had given Dr. Gretchen and searing her flesh with the feverish heat of midday.
How is this possible?
Every place the light touched her grew white-hot. She was gripped with the fear of having her immortal flesh charred right down to the marrow of her bones. The light continued to envelop the poisoning murderess. She tried to leap away, but both her legs shattered at the knee. The joints were shrouded in white flames. Her protective shield had been broken.
Impossible! This can't be! Help me!
Dr. Gretchen fought madly to extinguish the flames. However, every time she struck them, white light spread from that spot, and new flames shot from the hand she'd brought down on it.
How can this be? I'm burning!
Her whole body was wrapped in light, like some sacred sculpture. Just as the hellish torment was about to drive her out of her mind, a needle of wood whined through the air from the light that had enveloped Dee and pierced Dr. Gretchen through the heart. The skin and flesh had already melted from her body, leaving bare bones, yet her mouth moved, and she formed words.
Why? Why doesn't my daybreak have any effect? Somebody, please tell me.
The source of the light that was incinerating the Queen of Toxins rapidly lost its color, retreating as if to avoid some counterattack by the darkness, while from it stepped a figure in black. It was a man descended from nobility who feared nothing save the day, yet who'd been turned into a source of sunlight and had still come back from the dead. Dee.